Good evening everyone, try to make another stream. Last one I failed with some reason, I don't know, hopefully this time it will work. So I just finished my run and ready to share some tips with you. And yeah, I'm not sure about the sound and video, so yeah, let's say sound like S and put plus if it's okay and minus if it's not okay. And same with the video. I'll try to check it now. Let's wait when more people will come. Yeah, my apology if I don't reply on comments, just try to be in a process and not interact or anything. Now it seems like working. Not a prof, probably I need to do it at least 10 times until this works well. So today we'll talk about the squats. Squats for beginners, for super beginners, and probably a lot of you will be surprised that many people not able to do squats. So it's really important. It's something you can do literally everywhere for your legs. And yeah, if you fit enough, you can go to gym, take a big weights, or take your mates, I don't know, key or whatever on your shoulders and make a squats. Also works really well. And legs is really important because it's like a huge amount of muscles, almost half of our body, what give you what increase the blood circulation and boost your hormone system. So basically what they call the base exercises, what focuses on the biggest group of muscle. Just do 3 groups of muscle. Yeah, biggest muscle it's our buttocks. So basically it's legs, your back and the chest. So a group of muscle will give you biggest blood circulation and boost your hormone system mostly. So legs for the beginners, squats. As I said before, many people not able to do the squats. I have not a big statistic, but I'll make you a history. My friend, he did a business about activity, different kind of activity, and I was helping him. So basically, he was as a manager, an accountant, and sales person, and the instructor, and so on. So many people, I would say, that have a problem with left and right, but not so bad with horizontal and vertical. And literally, for people can understand the differences between horizontal and vertical, we go down like maybe 20-40 times. So we're going down, going up, and going down, and up many times until they realize the difference and they're able to go to a certain position. So yeah, I know many people just work and focus on, let's say, accountancies or programming, whatever, and they're not really good with their body. And sometimes you're like, no way, it's not possible. Because for some people, something super easy, and for some, it's really difficult. So that's why I decided to make some video for like not even beginners, for pre-beginners. So step by step, we're getting closer. So some people, they not really good in control their body like at all. For instance, let's say, here approximately 90 degrees, yeah, so you can bend your legs for 90 degrees or so on. And for some people, it's quite difficult to control how much is it and is bended enough or not. So for making new muscle memory, new neuron connection, sometimes we squat like 25-40 times until people remember the different position what they need to do, because like if they're in the water or underwater or in the air, they're supposed to able to do certain things, they have to control themselves. Okay, so let's come back to the squats. Many people, really many, cannot do the squats with a couple of reasons. Another story I'll tell you. So when I was helping there, my weak statistic, I would say majority of people in Africa, India, China cannot swim. And yeah, well, let's say like in Russia, it's your safety on your own, and it's like part of school program. At least it was there, but still now as well. And in my age, most of people they was able to swim. Not good or not bad, and physical education as well. So basically, majority of people, yeah, good or not good, they're able to do the swim. So when I was in China and we play with kids, like do the silly things, like try to move my ears and just take the fingers off, or like make another kind of joke, whatever. And the kid said, okay, can you sit like that? I said, damn, it's like so easy, of course. And I said, why? He said, well, many people cannot. And two main problems why people cannot sit fully like that. First one, people not really good in balancing. They're really bad in balance. And some have like kind of disorder. So I read some medical articles and it said it's impossible to fix, but still. I know some people have a disorder and they're not so good in balancing like other one, but still it's possible to train and you can prove it easily. For example, when I go to the yoga and you see that people like old men or granny who are 3 times older than you, they're doing amazing things and you like young and fit and you cannot repeat it. So if you do anything on the balancing, just for instance, you like try to stand on one leg or whatever, it seems like really not possible. But when you spend some time and practice it, anything. After you're able to do it, so you just make a new neuron connection and you train yourself to something new. Same like people walk on a slack line. Some people can learn in 1 hour or day. Some people need much more time. So it's mean you can train yourself to be better in balance. So if your problem is about balancing, you cannot do the squat, so you can use anything you have, let's say chair. You can use anything you have at home. You can use a chair and make squats with a chair. Let's keep it with the balance. You can use a wall, whatever. Maybe you can use a tree, after you can use one hand, then you get it better. So many people, they just not try to practice on anything. This way they didn't get better. I cannot, that's it. Another problem, people really stiff, they're not flexible at all. And if they can sit, they usually sit like that. So basically, it's better than nothing. But if you go to gym and want to take a big weight, you need to put your feet on floor. All feet on the floor, yeah? It's giving more power and we need to do it correctly for avoid any injuries. So if you're too stiff, do the stretching. Same, I saw like really old people who are really flexible and they said they done it like someone in 6 months, someone in a few years, but it's possible and it's really old. So mostly the tendons on the back side. So you just bend yourself, I don't know how much you can, and bend it more and more. So just relax, make a slow breathing in your belly, and get down as more you can. So each day you'll get better and better until you get to the certain point. So I'm sure after 1 week it will be a little bit better, and after 1 month you'll get the result. Additionally, you can stretch it one by one and go lower and lower as much as possible. Basically, you can try any yoga position. So basically, it works the same. So you can bend your body in any position you want. Additionally, you can use any chair or wall and try to put your feet on the floor and bend your arms. Or stretch your calves, stretch your tendons. That position from yoga will be really helpful as well. Same idea. All your feet should be on the floor. And then, depending how good you are, you can move more closely. So you can sit on the floor. Just stretch one by one. So, as I said before, main problem, people cannot do something and they just stop it. They don't want to move forward. Oh, I cannot swim, just sit and afraid of water. Yeah, I'm not flexible enough, I lose balancing and I'm stopping it. And it's the main reason, I guess, why people don't want to move forward. But it's really easy to improve it. Just keep a little bit time every day and you'll get better and better. Okay, so let's move forward to the people who not able to do this sports is another reason. Let's say too weak, too old, have injuries, too fat, whatever. I would guess anyone can sit in a chair, right? So, okay, this is my demonstration chair. So yeah, of course, if you're 12 years old boy or girl and you can do the squat all day long, no problem, but say 112 years man or woman will find it not so easy as you are. So, you can sit on a chair and stand up and sit again. Yeah, probably will find it really easy, but some old people or people with really big weight, even that will be not easy for them. So it depends how easy it is. You can do it 10 times, maybe you can do it 20, next time 25, 30, until it gets better and better. If it's really difficult, let's say you have an injury. My mate, he plays football, have a knee injury, and he done squats maybe a year, only until 90 degrees. He cannot move down. He stretch a lot, take a year for recovery until he get back to the same condition. I mean. So if it's really difficult, you sit, take a rest, go up, take a rest, sit, take a rest, go up, take a rest, and it's something you can improve. Then, if you feel it's okay, try to sit on really short time and go up, and sit in really short time and go up, and so on. It's really high one. Next time you can find a chair that's a bit lower. Same, you can sit on the chair and go up. If you need help, you can use another chair for the help. I don't know, any function, whatever. And if it works well, you can take some even smaller chair. I don't know, like anything like that, like really small, so you can sit on it and go up. Okay. We can use, for instance, bottle water. I hope this will not break up. Will be messy. So you can sit on a really small chair and get up. Sit on a really small chair and get up. If it's really difficult for you, you can use your arm for help yourself. So you can put it on your knees and help yourself. You can start maybe with 10 reps. Do 20, 30, do 4, 5 sets, check how it feels like, and I'm sure with 1 month you can improve it way more. So if you will be okay to do it without chair, you can go down, let's say until 90 degrees, so when your knee is about 90 degrees, so you go down and go up, you go down and go up. And you can start with that squats. Yeah, some people go over the 100 kilo, it will be not so easy for them. So you can keep going until you increase it. And of course, if you have always better manage your diet, so you can lose your weight more easily. And after it became even more simple for you. Okay, let me check how this goes here. Come on guys, it looks pretty quiet. Alright. Hopefully it will be useful for someone and not get too bored. So when it gets better and better, you can do it more and more complicated, and later on we will get for more fit people. So if you can go down on 90 degrees, you still can go up. And depends how much time you can do it. Yes, squats is really unique exercises. Depends how you put your legs, you can make different part of muscle work. So you can put more narrow, so front biceps works more, a bit more wider. You can put your feet, let's say, 45 degrees, so back part of biceps will work. Yeah. Stay your back, you can work with your back, so keep it as more straight as possible. Yeah, so your backs will work. But for some people it might be difficult, so you can bend a bit, and step by step you can improve yourself. Especially if you're working with the extra weight, then yeah, if it's okay for you, go down, go fully down. If you're still not flexible enough, so just sit, try to stretch. In this case, better if you take some back. So if you're able to do it, best friend. So you can put some bricks, dumbbells, bottles with water, whatever. Or you can take your bottles and put sun inside and put it back, it will be even more heavy. So you can do the same with the back. So you can down, you fix the position. So if you're not flexible enough, stretch more until it became easier. And when it became okay for you, just keep going. So you can do a lot of squats. You can do it 50 at one times and so on. If it seems too easy, take more weight. You can do even, let's say for women, if you take a bottle of water or small bottles of water, you can take bottles of water and make your whole body works. Like the core muscle, stabilization muscle on arms and so on. You can take a big bottle of water and make the same squats. So basically everything works. Anything you have at home, just use it. Literally. Anything, have a look around, any extra way you can take it and use it. So probably for some people it might take time, forget manage it. And when you get better, let's say you don't have a gym around us anyways. So what we done sometimes, it was a construction, it was big bags with the sand and concrete. So it was small bag, about 40 kilo maybe. So just put 2 bags and make squat with them. So I'll show you more videos we done squats with other people, with any way we can find around, just make something works for you. Yeah, instead of squats, if this works well already, change it. You can do it in so many ways. Probably I try to make a post and try to find some people who not sporty, really new, not fit, and try to see the different exercises, test how this works for people who not fit yet. Because for many people who are pretty active, like football or basketball, volleyball, whatever, it's really like super easy, like, man, what you're talking about. But believe me, for many people, it's like very difficult. Yeah. So easiest way, your knee supposed to go in the feet. And you see how you feel like. If it's too easy, do more. If it's really hard, keep going. So let's say you do like 20 times on each leg. So basically your buttocks works here. Then you change and do the 20 on another one. If it feels easy, take your backpack or any other way. Bottles of water, you can hold it here, whatever. And you keep going. So let's say for some people it might be but better take 2 for balancing. Not suggest you use the 1. For some people it's really difficult when they put it too narrow, but it works well. You can put it a little bit wider and try. Next time put it more narrow. Also you can do the walk. So you can do it in many variations you like. Or you can stand in one place. Whatever. Have so big variety. But I guess this one is the best. If you're somewhere outside, you can find any surface. It's too low, I guess. And it's not stable, but only for show. So you jump on something and go down. So you basically stretch. Probably here not the best place to show you. I think I'll do it next time outside. So you can do the squat and like make a quick push. And if this looks well for you, feels easy, okay, move forward. In Russia it's called Bulgarian squats, forgot in English, whatever. You can use any surface, you can use a wall, you do the same, but make it a little bit more complicated. So you put your feet here and go down as much as you can. And walk same way. If you feel okay, let's say after 20, 25 times, change the leg and do the same. And if you feel too tired, like out of breath, feels a little difficult, it's okay. Do one leg, take a rest, do another leg. Good rest and just start with the weakest one, because the strongest leg, you will do it anyway. If it's still okay, you can try surface, look maybe a bit higher, and try to do the same. It works a little bit different. If it's really not comfortable, make a bigger step. If some leg is weaker, let's say left or right, so on the weaker leg you can do more reps. If you don't have any surface, wall, you can use a wall. Same, you can do it as a wall. Pretty good for balancing. And for people who are not flexible, you also stretch your leg. So you can do, I don't know, try to stand time, if it's still okay, do 15, 20, so on. So you can do any kind of squats on one leg. What will be even more complicated. Yeah, maybe still I will reply on messages later on. Try to keep working hard and complete the topic, explain everything what it's supposed to be for the beginners and not beginners. So I think we finished with the beginners, and now will be second part for more advanced users. Okay, squats on one leg, I think it will be a pretty good one even for big guys. Have a few variations you can do if you're okay with balancing. So you can just go down, go up, something like that. If you're not good in balancing, they can help you. You can use wall or anything for help you with the balance. And depending how much time you can do, 10, 20, whatever. If it's difficult near the wall, use any surface that might be helpful for you. If it's difficult for keep your leg, you can practice before. Just rise it and hold. Hold a minute at least, and change. And after it will be more helpful when you go down. For some people, it's more easy, but it depends. You can hold your feet, you can hold your feet and go down and go up. For someone, it's more easy, so you can try. If both of these ways not work well for you, feels very difficult, you can find outside in park any surface, you can step on it, and you keep your leg down and do the squat on one leg. So if you keep going, let's say once a week you will do the squats, so you're spending 2-3 weeks, and then probably you'll be able to do it in a more complicated way. Okay, how to show you? Okay, it will be circus at home, because this really not stable. If you have wheels, I will try. So imagine you somewhere in the park, you have any kind of surface, you can step on it, you can keep your leg down, and you can do the same squats. Now we will practice on your balance. So basically we do the same. We go more Yeah, it says that it's really movable part. Going up. And change your leg. Not try it at home, anything like that, not safe. So you can keep your leg down and keep going the same. You can take a bag with extra weight or keep a bottle of water or anything else to make it even more complicated. And believe me, if you do the 5-4 sets, let's say 15 and 18 times each, you will feel good. Especially if you've never done it before, and especially if you're a big guy, let's say 90 kilo up, because for skinny guys it feels like way more easy. Many exercises what I done with the kids, seems they like not really tired at all, and you working like so super hard. Okay, so what else? You can do a different variety of squats. Let's say you can do the side squat. Basically, it more works your inner muscle here. Same, you can do some weights. Okay, I'll take it back. Otherwise, it will be too easy for not cheating. But you know, after running, it works well as well. Take as much weight I can. So, depends how flexible you are, but try to put it as wide as possible. Then you go one side and the other. So you can stretch and squat at the same time. If you want to do more stretching, you can twist your feet this way. That means you go down even more. After a few sets, you will feel it works well. What better than squats? So probably part for the more enhanced users, you can do the jumps, like a start jumps. There's many variety of start jumps. Basically, yeah, maybe we'll do some soon in the park with my mate. We plan to make some training for the increase the stamina. So for the jumps, pretty easy. If you are just a beginner, you can go 90 degrees and jump. And each time try to jump high as possible. If you have a knee problem, it might be not the best exercises. If you feel okay, yeah. Some people who never done jumps before, better if you're training, just make a small jumps. Like make really different jumps for be okay with this kind of feelings. Same like if you're not training before never a long time, you go run for 10 kilometers, you might kill your motivation for the next time. So yeah, jumps at 90 degrees. If you're okay with that, you can make a full sit and jump. If you still feel fine, it makes it easy for you, you can make jump and bend your legs here. Make as the muscle works, and you will spend more energy and more oxygen, so it makes you out of breath much quicker. Additionally, you can move your arms, spend even more energy. Usually I do it only for the hit hard cardio. So I start jumps, you making jump and make a star sign. So in this case, we will use side muscles more. Look something like that. Still have many ways to do it more complicated. Let's say you make a jump and put your legs in front as high as you can, but not easy at all. But if you keep going, yeah, after it's became on, it's alright. Something like more simple way. your knee right touch your chest. So many jumps you can do, all works differently, and every single you out of breath. Same, what we done before, we can do these jumps. So slippery here. So I guess now you have quite big arsenal. I'll see what you can do. And yeah, hopefully it will be useful for you. And honestly, you need just to keep going. Just improve yourself, enhance your level. And day by day, week by week, month by month, it will become more and more simple, more and more easy. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, sorry, I can only see it's 3, so not really know what's going on there. Well, everything seems fine. I don't want to make it too long video, so I'll try to be like more precise, make it more informative, and focus on a certain area. I'm sure it will be like more than enough to do it in your home place. If you spend it like 45 minutes or 1 hour, your legs will be happy with that. If you do it like once a week, yeah, that's great. Plus you have like so many areas, any other areas for training. Your arms, abdomen, back, so on your neck. You can do stretching, you can do static exercises. Huge variety. Oh yeah, let's come back. I forgot to mention, it's super important for senior people mentioned who cannot do squats, like for old people who have injury, for people who are really fat and so on, for who are really difficult to do certain things, like a very simple one. So do the static. Let's say you have a chair, and only you can do just sit on the chair and stand up. So try to sit and not touch the chair and hold longer you can, and then sit. Because some people, yeah, they can go down, wait a little bit, but it should be long. Need to be like 30 seconds, watch time for not cheat yourself, and keep it longer you can. If you can do it in a minute, it will be great. And then you can go like 90 degrees and still keep it. I didn't find it's more easy way, but still you can do it near the wall. You can still use the wall. In some way it's more easy, but in another way you put a little bit more pressure up. But still, for older people, if you find a low chair and you try to sit it and not touch, like keep it. Take a rest and go up, wait, as long as you can. This will make your joint and tendon stronger, so it pushes your ability up. And yeah, if you manage your diet, you will lose a little bit of weight, let's say 5, 6, 7 kilo. Any other exercises with your own weight became much more simpler. So, same anything we've done before, you can do for static. So between sets you can rest, if you fit already 1 minute, but I suggest for the beginners 3 minutes, but not longer, 2-3 minutes. Just not to be out of breath for not kill your heart. So same, you can go up here. If you feel strong already, okay, you can go down and keep in this position longer you can. If not, make it a bit higher and do another leg. Same, we done a side squat. You can go down some position so your muscles work. Because if you go too down, you just stretch and you relax. So just keep your muscle work. And you can work on a different angle. So same, you can put your leg really narrow and hold. You can put wider. You can make it very wider, it's a little more simple. So you can work in very different direction. Oh yeah, here like super hot, not good ventilation, so I can like make up. Seems like I go run again. Okay, so I think it will be more than enough for the beginning. So now you have good plan what to do in the next month instead of be lazy. So good luck with it, and yeah, leave all your comments, what you think about, any other suggestion, complaints and so on, and I'll reply on it later. So I just was really focused and I tried to not disturb myself for not forgot anything and just mention everything I want. Just I think in this case that style a little bit better. Okay, so be fit and see you next time. Hopefully this time it works.